Hello everybody and welcome to the Meta Report. This is the second part of the game between EL Gaming and Reform Gaming. Set number 7 on mines. Reform Gaming defending with a rather heavy setup and an artillery to back it up. And Elon attacking with a much lighter setup, only taking one heavy tank, the rest being autoloaders, mediums, and a light tank. RG Gaming sets a defensive position at the base of the hill, counting on its artillery to do the majority of the damage. While Elon Gaming leaves its tanks in reserve, only sending the STB-1 up the hill and having its other tanks in the background. Guangren gets hurt and backs down, but this is part of Elon's plan, as they want the heavies to push out after them so that they can ambush them. Reform Gaming takes the bait and sends a TVP up the hill, and the rest of its heavies move out of their strong defensive positions. EL Gaming, sensing this is an opportune time to push, sends the 3 TVPs to attack the hill and retake it, as well as take out the heavies. EL Gaming, now having taken out the 2 FVs as well as one of the TVPs, sends the 140 through the water and the 3 TVPs down the 9-0 line to make an encircling attack, with Black and the 113 still taking the majority of the aggro from Reform Gaming. EO Gaming then circles in and finishes off the rest of the tanks, leaving the IS-4 for last, and winning the game. In this game, we see EO Gaming tricking RG Gaming out of their strong defensive positions by pretending to be weak and letting them come up, as well as the dangers of not taking a fire extinguisher, RGLW having lost most of its HP to a fire. Set number 8, Reform Gaming attacking. Take a very similar lineup to last time, also bringing in artillery. And so does EL Gaming in defense, who just swaps out a TVP for an extra STB-1. EL Gaming moves to secure the hill and the island with a pretty spread out formation, while Reform Gaming, somehow expecting a rush down the 8-9 line, set up their heavies there in anticipation of an Elong push. Which doesn't happen because Elong is just interested in controlling the hill. This works out very well for Reform Gaming, as their artillery is able to do a good amount of work on Elong's forces. And by the time they form up their push, Elong has lost a sufficient amount of HP for the heavier team of Reform Gaming to push up the hill. Reform Gaming cleaning up EL, who are too light to face a full frontal attack. Reform Gaming wins. In this game, we see Reform Gaming's patience really playing off, as Elong keeps making mistakes and getting hit by the artillery, who does a very good job of bringing their HP down. Set number 9 on Ghost Town. Reform Gaming attacking and EL Gaming defending. Both teams taking an almost mirror lineup, except for Reform Gaming choosing to go more autoloader heavy than EL. EL sets up a rather spread formation, with one tank guarding the 1 cap, the rest of its forces on the 2, and the Batchet all the way in the south. And Reform Gaming splits its forces, sending its 2 tier 9 autoloaders to cap number 2 to try to exchange some shots, and the rest of its force towards cap number 1. Reform Gaming sits its 2 autoloaders on cap and waits for EL Gaming to push, with the rest of its force ready to ambush them, as EL Gaming will likely try to reset the cap. This doesn't work, as the 113 spots the ambush force and RG pulls back, sending its T-54's E1 down south. RG spots the 2 T-54 E1s and then decides to go and try to take them out. But El Guaren is there to help them finish them off, and the reinforcements are too late, with EL Gaming only losing reflection in the 3v2 engagement. Reform Gaming then tries to use their momentum to try to push through and take out more tanks from Elong. But this time the 113 from EL has reacted faster and is in the fight with all the rest of them, and they form up a crossfire, with RG clumped up in a ball and EL slowly surrounding them. At this point of the game, it just comes to a cleanup operation, as Reform Gaming have lost their momentum and EL Gaming have superior firepower and HP to take them out. EL Gaming wins. Set number 10, Reform Gaming defending with a standard setup except for the mouse, which is really weird and extremely unusual, and I just don't know what to say. And EL Gaming taking 4 medium heavies with 2 autoloaders and a light tank. Reform Gaming having an artillery set a pretty spread formation to try to make use of it, while EL wants to go for the straight out engagement. Guangwen and Reflection run down the H line and catch RG M1 out in the open and finish him off very quickly. And the artillery gets spotted from the middle and taken out almost at the same time. putting Reform Gaming at a clear disadvantage. Being at a disadvantage, they push forward, sending their mouths out first to try to take the shots, while the rest of their tanks stay a bit back. EL lets them come onto the cap, and Baby stays there while the other two tanks continue forward. But EL is ready for this, as new men Guangren and Flag swoop around to kill the Mauls, while EL Fox is guarding the side, and takes out one of the SVs from Reform Gaming. Baby, being in a mouse and way too slow, gets taken out by Flag, Newman, and Nice, which leaves only CL to kill for Elong to win. Elong wins the game. This game, we saw Reform Gaming doing a clear tactical mistake by bringing a mouse. The mouse having only 300 more HP than an E100 while moving considerably slower and having way less alpha. Set 11 on Cliff. Reform Gaming defending and EL Gaming attacking, and both teams using a rather standard setup, which is rather uncommon. RG goes for the central position while EL Gaming goes for the 1-2 line with the two TVPs back in case they meet hard resistance, and the backchat and TVP going down the 6-7 line to secure the back line of the hill. Nice almost gets taken out while trying to get to the sneaky spot at F3. RG Gaming are then kind of stuck in the middle as Guanren and Newman are on the outskirts and are sniping GG and stopping him from moving forward, almost bringing him down to 0 HP. Guangren and Newman then move out to try to take out GG, and this is when Reform Gaming sees it as an opportunity to push out and try to catch half of EL Gaming's team by surprise, as Newman and Garmin are out of position. RG forms up, but their push is sloppy, and they come in one at a time, with the TVPs from EL doing a fair amount of damage and then running away. Guangren and Newman, having finished the TVP up in the central hill, then come to help clean up the rest of Reform Gaming's forces. EL Gaming wins the series and the final. Thank you for watching. I am Robbie1 Kenobi, and this was the Meta Report.